just finished the game between Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. What's your take on the game?
Personally, there's nothing too fantastic about the two matches. Never, but it wasn't a dull match either. Coming from the end of the season towards the beginning of the season, two of them has had a very congested, summer. Then what do you expect from them? They conserve energy, try to conserve energy, hit on their counter, and see what happens. Though they came out with a result, a draw, which I never believed. I was thinking one way or the other, one person will find a way. Who was going to win? I was not really about who was going to win. But I was thinking one person would just nick up, come out from nowhere, snatch one goal difference, and that's the end. But at the end of the day, I thank God that Chelsea did not lose their first match this season for a start.
What's your take on Eze's goal that was disqualified?
Before the ref even disqualified it, I told my friends that this is a foul ball. Solely for them to go to, they started playing. The guy said, no foul, no foul, no foul. The guy beside me, I said they will call it back. That was not a shoving. That was a quack. So doing it that way is too obvious that it's not going to be a foul. If it has entered, my problem would have been with Sanchez again. I would have started with him with this match. Because he saw the ball coming, he wanted to catch the ball. How dare you try that? You have fist to punch away the goal. Thank God it did not. Thank God it was not counted.
Talking about Sanchez, how are you going to rate him so far? Because we saw him keep for you in the final of the World Club Cup, and he felt so good. I mean, his game was so fantastic. How do you rate him today?
I believe there was a big improvement from what we saw last season. A very massive improvement. But for me, Daniel, as a Chelsea fan, I believe he should be a second goalkeeper to any coach that any keeper that Chelsea has. He has improved. Where he wants to go from here is what I don't know. But you can see his game today. There are some mistakes again. Hopefully, in the course of the season, he will pick up. If we can't have a coach, if we can't have a new goalkeeper, we are going to trust him. We don't have option.
Well, let's go to your forward. Who would you have preferred to be used? Is it the lap to be starting for Chelsea? Is it going to be the lap or João Pedro? We all know how João Pedro is and where he's coming from. But who would you have preferred to use?
I said it to this young man in front of me. So let it not be that I said it. I told him in my presence, I expected that the lap to enter from the 60th minute. What I said again was that I would, if I was the coach, I would take the risk of playing the two of them. Maybe put João Pedro to the side. Then, but this is the lap game, a kind of game. It's a mini coaster. The lap is a mini coaster. You can't bully him off ball. Rather, you two of you will fight it out. But surprisingly, he never came from 60 until 78 minutes. So, coming in 78 minutes, you saw the impact he made. The few impact he made. Though, I believe it was late. And one thing again that people have not really taken note of. From the World Club Cup, João Pedro has proven to be a super sub. All the matches he scored, he played very well. He came in from the bench. And I'm not saying it's going to happen like that because he's a Premier League player last season. But I think we should look for a way for the lap to bully the players first, get them worked out, wear them out before João Pedro comes, at least for the start of the season. Let us see how they can go from there.
So let's talk about your new players, your new signing. How have you seen their performance so far?
Fantastic signings. My problem last season was age. My problem this season will be age. Fantastic young lads, fantastic signings. But the leadership is my problem. You need you cannot assemble 22-year-old boys from defense to attack and you expect them to go and win league. It has never happened in the Premier League. It has never happened in the Premier League. If it happens now, this will be the first time you see set under 23 winning the Premier League. Personally, I am not too sure if it was going to happen. This is the first match of the season. If it happens, it will be a miracle. If it happens, I will applaud Maresca. Everybody know how much I adore him, and everybody know how much I like him. Everybody know how much I want to support him. But for 23-year-old team, Olympic squad to come and win Premier League. I am waiting to see it. Chelsea fans refuse to accept that fact. I am not among them. I am telling them that top 4 for Maresca is a big plus for me. And I leave Maresca. Maresca will win you Champions League, win you cup games before he wins league. Take it from me.
That's so sure. So okay, we just started the game. I mean the first game of the league. What do you think Chelsea is going to finish at the end of the season?
At the end of the season, a top 4 will be fantastic for Chelsea. A top 4 will be fantastic for Chelsea. Take it from me or leave it. I am not expecting them to win the league. I am not expecting them to win the league. I am expecting them to go far in the Champions League. Get me top 4, then we can build from next season. Maybe by that time they would have realized where and what their mistake is in recruiting young boys. They will bring in maybe 1 or 2 mature players from next season, and from there we can pick it up.
Looking at the Chelsea squad now, can you say that the club is, I mean, the team is balanced at the moment?
There is never a balanced team. There has never been any team that is balanced. You can only get a near balanced team. Chelsea teams are balanced, going up. Yeah. Defense is lacking. There's a lot of injury-prone players there. There's a lot of injury as a moment. But my problem is not the injury. My problem is the maturity, the leadership in the team. James is trying to lead. Who is he leading? When you are not guaranteed of playing 12, 13 matches in a row. Is it that the day you come to play football is the day you are going to tell others to rally them around to play ball? So I'm looking to see his consistency first. If I see James's consistency, then we can start talking about leadership. For now, Chelsea are too young to have a leader.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Daniel. So good to have you here.